Environmental pollution is a very common topic when it comes to IELTS essays. So, let me take you through certain important points when you're writing an essay on environmental pollution. So, it would be important that you first define environment. Environment is the surroundings in which we live, but the contamination of our environment by pollutants is what we actually call environmental pollution. The current stage of the earth that we are seeing is the cause of centuries of exploitation of earth and its resources. Moreover, the earth cannot restore its balance because of environmental pollution. The human force has created and destroyed life on earth. Human plays a vital role in the degradation of the environment, and that is why we have topics like these for discussion. Now, what you can actually focus on is effects of environmental pollution on health, air, land and soil, food, water, etc. Now, when we have to talk about effect of pollution on health, we all know that directly as well as indirectly, pollution is affecting the lives of humans and other species. So you can mention this in your essay. These living beings coexist on the earth with humans for centuries. And these species also need space to live. And we are following a food chain, and we need to take care of it. What about effects of pollution on air? Carbon and dust particles string up with the air in the form of smog, damaging the respiratory system, haze, and smoke. These are caused by the emission of industrial and manufacturing units by burning of fossil fuels and vehicle combustion of carbon fumes. Moreover, these factors affect the immune system of birds, which become a carrier of viruses and infections. Besides, it also affects the body system and body organs. When we harm the land, soil, and food because of pollution, what happens? Let us try to understand that. Humans, organic and chemical, both waste harm the land and soil with its decomposition. Also, it introduces some chemical in the soil and water. Land and soil pollution mainly caused by the use of pesticides, fertilizers, soil erosion, and crop residues. Now, these are certain terms that you can use in your essays to make yourself sound better, to make yourself sound knowledgeable. You'll have to use this kind of verbiage in essays where the demand is good vocabulary. Effect on water is also something that we must talk about. You all know that water gets contaminated easily with any pollutant, whether it is human waste or chemical discharge from factories. Also, we use this water for irrigation of crops and drinking. But because of infection, they become contaminated too. Besides, in all of this, an animal dies because they drink this same contaminated water. Moreover, around 80% of pollutants of land, such as chemical, industrial, and agricultural waste, end up in the water bodies. Besides this, these water bodies ultimately connect to the sea, which means it indirectly pollutes the biodiversity of the sea. Talking about food. Because of contaminated soil and water, the crop or agricultural produce also gets toxic. Furthermore, this contaminated food affects our health and organs. From the beginning of life, these crops are laced with chemical components that reach a mass level until the time of harvest. Climatic changes are happening because of pollution, and we all know that that's an undeniable fact. So what are the effects on climate? Climate change is also a cause of environmental pollution. It affects the physical and biological components of the ecosystem. Moreover, ozone depletion, greenhouse gases, global warming, all these climate changes are a cause of environmental pollution. besides their effect, can be fatal for our upcoming generations. The irregular extreme cold and hot climate affect the ecological system on the Earth. Furthermore, some unstable climate changes are earthquakes, smog, carbon particle, shallow rain, snow, thunderstorm, volcanic eruption, and avalanches are all because of climate change that happen all because of environmental pollution. In conclusion, man has exploited the wealth of nature at the cost of his and environment's health. Also, the effect that is now emerging rapidly is all because of the activities of humans for hundreds or thousands of years. Above all, if we wish to survive and continue our life on Earth, then we have to take measures. These measures will help in securing ours as well as the lives of the next generation. It will save our future.